Yo, what's good, guys? Today we have another video, 1v1 full race breakdown. We got Gello2v, which is me obviously, versus ThomasM09. As you can see, I have taken the early lead, 10-lap race. This is gonna go down to the wire, guys. This is pure cinema. Just you guys wait till that last lap. But I'm gonna be breaking down, just as you can see right there. You see what I'm doing on the cornering? Yup, I already explained it last video, but basically it helps you gain more time. You can see Thomas is trying to poke around the outside there. He's trying to get around, but I'm doing my best to defend like my life depends on it, guys. You guys don't understand how fast this guy is. He is fast, and if he gets around you, you're cooked, almost. Well, I don't know, for some drivers you might be cooked, but for me, my strategy is to stay in front of this guy, because I know that if he gets around me, then it's going to be a struggle, because if you guys don't know, he holds the record of 345 on Harbor Loop. My record is 348, so I'm slower time trial wise, and to be honest, when it comes to the dual race, I think he has the edge on me. I believe he does have a little bit of an edge on me now. Before it was opposite. We're still very close in level, but I think he's finally gotten that edge over me. So props to ThomasM09 for that, man. Props to everything you've been doing, you know. Coming up on the third lap here. Nothing too special happening so far. He is trailing me. Get around that bot there. You know, going a little wide so I can get the angle here. I did almost sacrifice the position. As you saw, he was right there. All right, we're going to keep on going, keep on pushing. We're coming up on some bots here. Oh, he's getting real close. We're going to try to maintain that defensive line. Got to slow down a little bit. Now, as you can see, oh, shit. Okay, there he goes. He uses the ramp. That's another overtaking spot. And as you can see, I do make the fall and crash here. So let me explain that. What I think happened, not only was it lack of skill, but also the fact that when you switch into second place, there is a little bit of lag. There's a little bit of lag that causes you to go faster than first. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm not blaming it on lag. I know a lot of niggas do that, and I'm not one of them. I do not blame my crashes and losses on lag. That's stupid. But I'm not going to lie. This game does have that factor where when you're in second, you're faster than first, and it makes your car harder to handle. Now, as you guys already know, we're in a predicament. Thomas is ahead on the fourth lap. Listen, the fourth lap, not the end of the world at all whatsoever. We have time, but we don't. And the reason why I say that is because in a high-level race such as this one, every corner matters, because if you fuck up one corner, you could be costing yourself 20 corners of catching up. And you're going to see this in this video. You see how I'm just barely catching Thomas? This is just how fast he is, bro. Look. I'm slowly catching him, but it's not instant. Whereas if I was racing a new driver, it'd be like that. It would be instant almost because of the gap in skill. But you put two people that are very close in skill level like this, and one of them crashes, yeah, it's going to be a minute before they catch up again. It's going to be a minute. That's just how this game works. And honestly, in regular racing too, it's like that. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm slowly gaining on him. I'm doing everything I can to control that lag. That's what you need to learn also, controlling the lag. Because if you can't control that lag in second place, you're going to be all over the place and you're going to crash. It's inevitable. So with this information, you can see me slowly catching him. He is maintaining that distance, which is important. And when you're in first place, it is vital to maintain that position and stay ahead no matter the cost. And what I mean by this is, if you can maintain an equal distance between first and second, you're gonna be set. And that is extremely hard to do, because especially against a racer like Thomas, he's gonna find his way to break through the limit and find another way around those lines. So someone who's not as experienced, you might be able to keep them at a certain distance and not have to worry about them catching up. But a driver like this, yeah, I'm gonna be worried about that, because no matter how long the race is, it's most definitely gonna come down to the wire unless one of us crashes. As you can see, he's keeping that distance. I'm still not gaining. Oh, here we go. I do push him a little bit. As you can see there, he crashed, but on my screen, when I hit him, it pushed him forward. So honestly, I gave him a little boost. Now, both of our cars smoking, down to the wire. Don't know what's going on. 7th lap. Holy shit. Whoever crashes first, it could be game over because it's the 7th lap. And what I said earlier, you know, we're neck and neck. I'm gaining on him. I'm trying to make a move, thinking about what my move is going to be. I don't know yet. I'm thinking around the bridge because as you see, he goes a little wide, but it's still not enough as he denies that inside. He denies the inside there. So here we go. I'm gaining on him. Not touching the wall. He crashes. Now, the respectable thing I did here was I respawned so we both have healthy cars going into these last 2 laps. I don't know if that's controversial. If anybody thinks opposite of that, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I still had an amazing time in this race. And as we go, I still in 2nd place here. I'm watching his technique, trying to see if there's an opening, a gap, which honestly there really isn't. There isn't much to see here as he's really driving a really fast line. Okay, he goes a little wide. I'm going to try to cut the inside of this bot so I can get the inside line, but that doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I end up slowing myself down, which isn't the best, obviously, but we're going to keep pushing. And it kind of screws me, though, because, look, I only have 2 laps, really, to catch this guy. He's right there, and you guys already saw before how he was maintaining that distance. This is going to be a battle, bro. This is going to be a battle. Like, this shit's going to come down to the wire, and I'm only really going to get 1 shot with how these races go. And, yeah, it's going to be tough. And you guys are going to see what I do. Yeah. So as I'm slowly gaining on him, try to sneak up on the inside of this bot as I make it through. I'm slowly gaining some time on him. He's running his regular line, man. This shit is good, man. I almost can't even keep up with this shit. Like, wow. And keep in mind, guys, I am trying my best here. I do think that I've pretty much tied the level that I was at when I was most active years ago. Here we go. Going for that move. I'm going to try to sneak up. He does defend it. He denies it. I'm going to go for the desperate attempt here, and I fail. I'm going to do mine, so I'm going to wait. My bad, Thomas, if you're saying this, which you probably are. 10th lap, we're going to the wire. He takes the ramp. He's going to try to defend the inside, which he does. He holds the inside, guys. He holds the inside. I'm on him, though. Okay, I'm going to sneak up on the inside of this bot to try to gain an advantage. I get ahead. But look. I go wide here. He gets up on the inside, guys. He's on the inside, and it comes down. Who's going to make it through? Thomas makes it through. And he goes around for the win, guys. Wow, what a race. And even though I've already been in this race, live reacting to it is still crazy to me, guys. It's still crazy. Like, this was a pure cinema race. Amazing race. I would do it again and again, honestly. I don't mind losing. Now I'm at a place right now where even if I lose, I can still be content with it because, listen, as I've said before, I've already done my time. I've been the best. I've reached the top. Me and Adrian reached the top together. Not going to say I did it by myself, but we reached the top. We did our time. It's a new time now. Now there's going to be other drivers that are faster than us, you know, and it takes something for me to even say that, considering the type of person I am, and I'm a very competitive nigga. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't like losing, but I'm at a place now where, and I played this game for so long, so like when I see like new talent come along, I'm actually very much happy for that. And it's like I'm just really proud of you, Thomas, honestly. Like, I've seen where you were like at the start and where you are now. Like, I'm really proud, bro. Like, good shit. You gave me a fight. Like, I was not expecting this kind of, I mean, honestly, I was. To be honest, I kind of was expecting something because it has been a minute since we've raced. And like the crazy part about it is this wasn't even the first race I lost in either. There was a Metropolis race we did. I lost that one. And here's the crazy thing. I held the lead the most of the race. And you know what happened? What happens to everybody, you know? We all crash. I crashed, choked the race. Simple as that. Whatever. I'm not mad about it, you know? I was racing against Thomas and Field. I'm gonna post that video at another time and break that down for you guys, but that was another good race of like anything can happen in a race, bro. Like, that was a lesson for that. But for this race, It's mainly like, if anything, it was like a passing of the torch race. Like, and if you don't know what a passing of the torch is, it's basically where an older player is playing and for a while, and somebody new comes along, typically very talented, and the older player gives them advice or something like that, or trains them, and eventually that young player surpasses the older player. Basic shit, you know, just like that. That's how it was with me and Adrian, except we kind of leveled out. I don't want to say I surpassed him or anything like that. More so like I surpassed, like, in the way of I created like my own thing. Because Adrian, his driving style, although it's very similar to mine, he does things different. He does do some things different. And those things he does different are exactly what makes him fast. Similar to me. I found my own ways of being fast too. Like, I realized that grip driving really works for me. Whereas Thomas is a little bit different. I don't know if you guys were, well, I'm not gonna go off what I'm seeing on my screen, but if I'm right, he's a little bit more flashy when it comes to drifting. I do know that he drifts a little bit more than me, and that I typically stick with the grips kind of driving, you know. But this video is getting a little long. I am gonna cut it here. I got a cool video on the way of me and my fiance. We actually got on the game yesterday, and we were able to get a run on that one sprint track that she's really good at, that I helped her out with. And eventually you guys are gonna see. You guys will see. That was a great video too. Very short, but still great content, and I'm gonna push it all out to you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day.